in terms of altering document, you remember we had one guy for good reason. We are not going to mention his name.
We're not mentioning names.
Yes, he applied late for the first interview and he was rejected. And when he applied, he said he's not married, but he was married. And later when he came, I think you led that process. Tell us what's happened and how he was able to get his visa. I think this is a very big issue, and many people will benefit from this because the process he went through wasn't easy, but it shows that sometimes the consulates are willing to listen.
Right.
They know we can make genuine errors, we can make mistakes, they know we are nervous, they know we are learning. So they just want us to tell them the truth, right?
Yeah.
So tell us about that.
That's very true. So this student, very good student, intelligent young man, was definitely going to make some history. Yeah. Good guy. But he made a mistake in the first application.
Was it a mistake or his agent advised him?
I think somebody advised him.
When we come to that agent's discussion.
I think somebody advised him. He hired somebody, and the person said, try to say that you are single so that when you come into the US, maybe you can go ahead and do an arranged marriage, which itself is bogus, just to let you know. And then maybe your potential of staying in the US would be greater, right? So he went for the first interview, unfortunately denied.
And now he want to go for the second, and he want to state that
for the second one, married. And then saw our videos. I mean, we are not immigration experts. We are just experienced people who have gone through this process and share experience. Right? So he told me the thing, and I said, I will encourage you to tell the truth, right? And this, if you really want to pass this second interview, this is my advice for you. If you like it, take it. If you like it, don't take it. Tell the truth. Email the embassy. Tell them what happened in the first application. Write letters or seek letters from 2 or 3 people that can testify that you are married. Preferably the person that blessed your marriage. This person was somebody of society, repute of society, was teaching in a very good school at that point. So he got some of his own colleagues, some of the profs who were teaching with him, and then he got the person who blessed the marriage to write a witness letter. Added the birth certificate, the marriage certificate, to say that indeed I'm married. Pictures of the marriage. They had a child and a newborn child. At the time when he was applying, so he got pictures of all of that. And then I sat with him. Well, not sat with him, but it was virtual. I spoke to him about how he can craft an email and send to the embassy requesting for a reconsideration of that biographical information or that error that he made. And he sent an email ahead of the time explaining what happened, and then sent in all of the proof confirming that indeed he's married. Filled out a new DS-160, ticked the marriage box, put the spouse details and everything there, went for the second interview, passed it. He's in the US as I talk right now. So just to say that, if you made that mistake, of course, it is a mistake. It is something that you shouldn't have done. You could potentially correct it. I would say. But the best thing is, don't even do it at all.
But assuming people who are watching, there are a lot of people who have forged so many things in their DS-164, and they have been rejected. And now they are confused whether they should change it back or so. What you are suggesting is that they must first of all not change it just on a new DS-164.
No,
they must email the consulate, the embassy, a process.
Right. And the reason why I said email, look for all these documentation, because it's some biographical information are very sensitive. You can only be born once. You can never have 2 dates of birth. Right? You cannot be born twice. So you cannot just casually say, oh, I made a mistake in my first one. This is the actual date of birth. Which one should we believe? Right? So in that case, just casually filling out a new DS-160 doesn't solve the problem. What actually solves the problem is proving that this new date of birth that you're presenting, or whatever new information you're presenting, is actually legitimate, the one that you should be working with. And that's why you need proof. That's why you need email. That's why you need witnesses. You need confirmation. You need evidence, and so on and so forth. So depending on the biographical information that is been messed up with, you would need to go through some process of proving that this new information you're about to submit is the legitimate one. And some of the key biographical info is marriage, name, date of birth. Those are the key things.
And that is very refreshing, because that also tells us how sometimes the consolers are willing to engage us in a dialogue, and are willing to listen to us. We just have to be ourselves.
You have to be human. Human too.
Yes, there are so many bogus information in the system that sometimes we feel like the consolers are not friendly. They are not willing to listen to us.
They're just looking for people to kick out.
Yes,
but they are not. They're just doing their job.
And Paul,